Dang, it's snowing again. That's unfortunate. You can see my points went way down because I moved all those cool items to my basement. And that's obviously a big issue. Okay, so I have some gyroids that are out that belong in the third character's house. I might lock them away just to be safe, so that I make sure they don't get lost or misplaced or stolen. Not that that's really possible, but yeah. So that's kind of the plan. Anyway, I'm here. Technically, my character doesn't really have anything to do today. Did you know that? Because I have all the winter shirts. And I know that, like, we already did turnips. Oops, I don't want to sell yet. Sure, I'll just sell these real quick. Why not? So I know Katrina's showing up tomorrow, so I guess I might deal with Katrina quickly. But, like, I don't expect much to come from that. So I'm not really thinking too much about that. So I am just buying enough tickets, so I have like 30 just in case there's anything that happens this month. But at that point, then I'll stop buying and I'll just go to the store to check the prices and all that. Should be cool. Also, the orange boxes there, that's 80 bells. I should buy that because it's cheap. You'd love to see it. I was hoping to get gyroids today, but it's snowing again. So hopefully tomorrow it stops and we can get some more. I'll be doing this stream. I don't know how much. Oh, I guess I have. Yeah, no, I have some things in store today. We got some things planned. Alright, let's just double check the catalog. I don't think it's changed. No, that's still good, that's still good, and then that's good. Yep. So we're at 94% on the catalog. I have two things I actually have to remove from the catalog, so I'm gonna fix that hopefully soon. And sell off all this stuff. And I need to do the secret codes. So that's actually what I'm gonna do today. I am gonna do the secret codes. So I believe I have all of these written down here. So let's give this a shot. So basically, I used a third-party thing because the website where you could do this before is shut down. So I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, I don't, like, unfortunately, I have weird characters that I have to figure out, like that one. I was like, wait, shoot, how do I enter this again? I know there's something weird. But, yeah, sorry, I'm trying to read and explain, and it does not work very well. But basically, the website, there's an official Animal Crossing website that had these codes and would give you some NES games. This is online, I don't know from when to when, but it's obviously offline now because this game is over 20 years old. So, yeah, but basically, somebody reverse engineered it, so they know how it works. And then they made their own thing that would basically create your own universal code for any character, because it's based on your character name and your town name. So it needs to do a lot of whatever to figure that out. Anyway, this should hopefully work. What? I've entered letters that have nothing to do with serial. Well, that's not great. Is it this one? Great. That's annoying. I don't know if that, like, is legit a problem or what. Because that's how my codes came out. It came out with the squiggle. I don't know what to call the squiggle. I don't know what it's called. Okay, I'm sorry. I never learned Spanish. So, like... Am I doing it wrong? Is this, like, the wrong symbol? Okay, I don't know. This is frustrating. I don't want to tell you the code again. Okay. I need to... Literally all of the codes I generated have that symbol. Except for one. So that's really great. I love that. I'm gonna try the one that doesn't have it and see if that works. I tested this with, like, a different town. So, like, it should work in theory. Like, I know the generator works, but maybe I have a combination that creates issues? I have no idea. 9 B. It's not very fun doing this. This is how speedrunners play the game, by the way. Yay, that one worked. There's Punch-Out. So Punch-Out can only be... These 5 can only be obtained like this. So that's great. Love to see that. But all the other ones have that symbol. Okay, what do you call that? Spanish N squiggle. What is it called? Is it a tilde? Like, it's just a tilde on it? Animal Crossing GameCube code with Animal Crossing secret code. Like, shoot, what do I do? They all have that thing. Okay, I'm gonna try a different one. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. So B, U, and... This is like the same start to the other... Wait, this is like so similar to the other one. Why am I trying this one? Okay, forget that. L, I think. I mean, like, if the thing is using these characters, you would assume that it should work this way, but... What do I know? All I know is that it's not working. Um, okay. Why don't I worry about some other things quickly? Okay. So the way that these codes work is that you can only enter 6 per session. Some people would be confused and think it's 6 per day, but it's actually just 6 per session. So if you save and quit, you can enter more. So the whole idea is that I enter all the codes in the single stream so that you don't have to worry about anything and there's no funny business, and you know that all the codes were entered in like one long extended period of time, and that's the only time I will be using the codes. Only using them for the required items. I just want to clear them off my list at this point, so I don't have to look at them anymore, and we have an accurate amount of remaining items when we hit the 1 year mark. Of course, I've had a wrench thrown in my plan here. Now, I have other characters in this town, so in theory... Okay, dude, come on. Really? Can I not read? I think this is just me messing up. Oh, yeah, this one's on me. That's a 5. Okay, Starman. Yeah, so there's a bunch of Mario items. Now, some of them are the trophies, but you can get the trophies from other methods, so we will not be getting those. Also, we already have the trophies. The Starman only obtained through the code. Same with this cannon that I'm about to get. And these codes were published in Nintendo Power. Which is cool. I think that's cool. I mean, I like the system. I think it's a fun little thing. It is annoying, though. Especially because, like, the generator doesn't seem to want to work nicely for my character in town combo. So yeah, we're gonna get these ones done, and then I'll address that, because I can't really do both things at the same time. Sometimes it's like, well, I'm selling turnips, I'll like research stuff. Here, I can't multitask here. Because, like, this is ridiculous, right? I have to, like, be reading and entering a lot of characters. But see, oh, I don't have any products left, sorry. Come back later. So, we have the Starman, Cannon, and Punch-Out. That's cool. Great. I'm gonna have to throw these in someone's house soon, so... I guess I can drop them here? Well, I mean, Cannon and Starman will go here. Punch-Out, I'll drop elsewhere. I wanna make an NES, like, room. So, maybe I'll just, like, throw that in here. Just like, boom. Just chuck it down. Okay. Let's drop these. Okay, great. I'm now going to save and quit. And then I'll be back with the same character. It's not often that I do a save and quit and then come back with the same character. That's a rare one right there. Okay. Animal Crossing GameCube code generator. Okay, so I got Punch Out. So I need to get, like, Soccer, for example. Sorry, I'm looking at my other screen. What the heck's going on here? That is not the code I got given last time. I'm very confused. Maybe I copied the wrong thing? It lists like two, and one says like cheat engine, and one says something else, and I don't understand. I'm just gonna say ARG, because that's how I'm feeling after the issues I'm experiencing here. But, like, I don't know. This is completely different compared to the other one. And I don't know what's up with that. I guess because, like, it shows you a picture, then also has, like, a plain text version. But, like, I can't copy the plain text versions, so I just copied... Oh, sorry, I can copy the plain text, but I can't copy the picture, so... What do you mean? That's mine. I'm confused. I have to reset. Maybe I did something weird. Nope. It's gonna take me all day just to put these codes in. Okay, I'm trying another one now. So, like, it's very strange the way that they've done this. It's not that strange, but it makes sense. Like, you can't type in the field. You have to, like, use, like, a box and click on them. And then if you click on them, it'll put the letters in. So, like, I typed in Alexa for my other character, and I was like, wait, no, let me remove that. But you can't backspace, so I just clicked on an empty square. But maybe that empty square represents something else, so it didn't accurately change my name. So I refreshed, so we have a fresh thing. And now I'm trying again. So hopefully he doesn't accuse me of using someone else's code. Because there are universal codes, and then there are individual codes. Why? What is the problem here? GBRQF capital I 2 M0. That is not the letter K. Okay. That's on me. That's definitely on me. It's not. Will you generate it right, please? What I do? It's like NES contest. NES contest. Contest? I don't get this.
P 6 P L 8 9 Z N O W 3 6 D W U J P L 3 Q J L Z B F
Okay, I don't know. We got the flagpole. Okay, so we have 3 of the Mario items. I'm gonna just keep working on these for now, and then I'm gonna see if I can figure out the other thing. I don't know. It worked perfectly fine for the first thing, so I don't know what I'm doing differently. I'm trying to get a contest. I think it needs to be contest. Maybe it needs to be universal. I honestly don't remember what I set it to when I made it. And it's annoying because it's not like I can quickly try it. I have to, you know, type everything in. That takes some time.
Q 7 Z 8 X Z S N W P F I J 7 6 P S
Great. Typo. Let's try that again. Oh. That's supposed to be a lowercase w. My bad. Okay, we got a green pipe. Next is the super mushroom. I mean, yeah, these codes are annoying, but it's not the worst thing. It's the other codes. Because I gotta generate them. And it's not working nicely. The first one did not work, and then it's like, okay, what about this one? So, like, maybe I need to pick universal. But I thought it's supposed to be, like, contest. But maybe it's not supposed to be contest. Maybe contests are, like, specific to other things. Or maybe it's, like, just caching my name wrong. I don't know. So I'm gonna just focus on these and then try to get that working. Because maybe it worked, but it just generated the wrong symbols. But, like, why would it give me the same stuff? I thought, like, each name would be a unique thing. So, like, it shouldn't give me different things. It looks somewhat similar to what I saw before, right? Unless something... Okay, that's the wrong code entirely. Wonderful. Me when I read the wrong code. But yeah, like, if I get this done, that's great. That's kind of where I'm at. Then I also have to deal with the house in my second character, just to make sure everything's fine. But apart from that, that's, like, really all I need to do today. The gyroids are basically set up. Okay. Your boy's done it again. He can't enter things to save his life. There we go. Okay, super mushroom. So coin, Koopa shell, and fire flower are next. So yeah, we're not even halfway, and it's been 24 minutes. Can I get a Yahoo? Because this feels like a Yahoo kind of thing. Maybe I used a different one that time. Hmm. Okay. Let me zoom in so I can read these better. So Starman Cannon, Flagpole, Green Pipe, Super Mushroom. The next is the coin. I've zoomed in so I have better visibility of the letters, but probably not that much better because it's. I don't know. I feel like I'm still gonna mess up, but whatever. I've messed up. The problem is that they're also like really similar in like certain areas, so I keep reading the wrong one and then realizing, oh wait, that's the one I just did. Shoot. So that's not great. I should probably highlight the one I'm actively working on, but yeah, they're just like in a little table, you know, so it's not like super distinct. There, I just had to do a double take because again the ending was like exact. Okay, so now I have a coin. If I scroll down the page, I'll just look at the one at the top. That's a smart plan. I'm learning, everyone. Okay, Koopa Shell. Then I need to make my codes work. I don't know, I googled it and I found a Reddit post that said, oh, use this one. And then I used that one, and then I googled it and I just found one, and I did not see the Reddit post, so now I'm confused. Anyway, we will figure this out. I got one to work, so clearly it's good. Either I copied the code and it was not right because of the symbols, and there's some other symbol that it matches to. Actually, I have one idea that I could try. But first, let me... Nice. Okay. This is completely... That's supposed to be a G. Koopa Shell. Yahoo! Koopa. So I got the game, Starman Cannon, the flag, pipe, mushroom, then coin. Okay, so next is the fire flower. And then we have 2 blocks, and then we have like the wallpapers. There's also a bench. But, like, we still have plenty to do, that's the other thing. There's just so many. And yes, I could space this out over multiple streams, but I'd rather get this all done now, so it's like, well, for verification purposes, if anyone wants to challenge or contest anything, here's everything. Everything's all here. Obviously, I could also just have done this at the end, but I want to clear my catalog. I don't want to keep looking at these items. That's the reason I'm doing it now. Because, like, you know, you just put a code in, whatever, that's it. So, like, all they do is just take up space in my spreadsheet for no real reason. Oh, it's a lowercase f at the end. Nice. And then this will allow us to, like, get certain things sooner, right? Like, we put in the mushroom... If we get the code for the mural, that means then we'll have, you know, if we do this, if we get the wallpaper during Toy Day, then, you know, we'll have all the wallpaper and all the carpets. So, it is important to get these things now, I think. I think it's worth it. Obviously, I could just wait until the end, but, like, if I just do it all now, then there's no problem. So I still have the brick block, question block, the mushroom mural, and then it's going to be block flooring, the Nintendo bench, and then a game, and then there'll be another set of 3 games. So I still have to load like a couple more times. Again, we're at like 31 minutes. So I gotta pick up the pace here. This is not working. I still need to go to my second character. But yeah, so we'll do this, and then tomorrow I'll show up. I guess Katrina's here. I might try to get the raffle item. I really don't think it'll happen. I feel like it's very, very slim odds of that being an occurrence, so I'm not, like, super worried. I won't deal with Katrina on Sunday, I know that much, but I might try tomorrow maybe. We'll see how I feel. I just feel like it's not worth, but if it did happen, then we'd be, you know, pretty set. I wouldn't have to worry about buying things from the store for months. So it's that thought that maybe is enough to be like, yeah, okay, fine. I'll give it a shot, you know? Because again, we have all the clothing, seasonal clothing rather, from Nooks up until summer, which is going to be like late May. So if we did get the last raffle thing, I would not have to even go upstairs in the store for that long. I feel like this is gonna be wrong. Nope. We got it. Let's go. I'm getting better. Okay. Let's keep up the hard work, am I right? I feel like sometimes I go really fast, and sometimes I don't. Like, this seems... Right there, I made a mistake. I thought I, went back to lowercase, but I didn't. But I caught it, which is a nice thing. I guess this stuff could go in my 4th character's house? I'm trying to figure out where it makes more sense. Because I put it in my 3rd character's house, you can actually see the wallpaper, but the snowman wallpaper is on display in my 3rd character's house, which is originally where I was maybe thinking of putting it. So maybe this should go in my 3rd character's house. I don't know, I have time to figure that out. It doesn't really matter right this second. I can do that tomorrow if I really feel like it. But yeah, it does not need to happen today, especially based on how the time's going here. Anyway, there's the mushroom mural. Okay, so I'm gonna reload again. Oh, sorry, I had the page up. Are these code exclusive items? Yes. I'm not using codes for anything except for code exclusive items. All in the name of plain fare. So these are all just like Mario items, basically. And all the Mario items were published through Nintendo Power, you know, decades ago. But the codes are universal codes in that these codes work for any character, right? Because the other codes are specific to player and town. And then there was a website you could use for the NES games. There's 5 NES games. It's like Punch Out, Clue Clue Land D, Soccer, Donkey Kong 3, and Donkey Kong Jr. Those ones are all code exclusives as well, but you had to use the website to generate a code based off of your name and town. But then that was reverse engineered, thankfully, so that we can still get these items to this day. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to, because the site's down. And I was able to get one of those NES items, the codes, but the other codes that I had didn't work because they had, like, a character that wouldn't be used in codes. So I feel like when I generated them, something went weird, and maybe I copied the wrong thing. It's just confusing. If you look at the generator, you have to, like, use a really clunky interface to, like, actually enter them. You can't type. Oh. Okay, this is a bit of a weird one. I'm trying not to draw attention to the elephant in the room with this code. But I'm surprised that Nintendo decided that they'd push this one out. Hard to ignore this one, but I will do my best. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's the one. That was the one. That one is not allowed in codes. And 4 of my 5 codes had that. So I tried the one without it, and it worked. So, like, clearly whatever I did was right to a degree. But, again, like, it shows you, like, the code within, like, the interface that you use to, like, enter it, but then also gives you plain text, and maybe the things were different. And maybe... But I have one... Wait, this is the letter 1, isn't it? Or is that an L? What the heck? Is that a lowercase L? Or is it a 1? This is a weird one, honestly. We'll figure that out later, I guess, if it doesn't work. Okay, if that doesn't work... Oh, okay, it worked. Nintendo Bench. Nice. Okay, so we have block flooring and the Nintendo Bench. So that means we should have everything from the Mario series now. And now I'm gonna try one other thing. I don't know if this is gonna work. So we're gonna just see. Okay, so on the website, I saw something maybe about like it I don't know. I did one code and like it differed slightly based on this. So I'm gonna just assume, what if I enter the code as is, but then that one becomes this symbol. I saw one other code where that was the case, and if this somehow works, then great. That's really cool. That'll save me some time. If not, I'm gonna have to figure this out in like 20 minutes. And if I can get it working, then it's not like that bad to do. Because like we have most of the codes entered at this point, but... Okay, that did not work. Great. When you input it, it does, but here, I'll show you the message. So if you go like this, you've entered letters that have nothing to do with secret codes. And then if I do just a regular N, it doesn't work. Unless somehow it's like only the lowercase n, but it looks like a uppercase. I will try that just to be thorough. You know, that doesn't work. So let's try just a lowercase one. Doesn't work. Okay, I need to go to the internet. I'm going to close that page entirely, and I'm going to say Animal Crossing GameCube Secret Code Generator. The universe... Okay, this is the Reddit post I think I saw. It was like, the one here doesn't work, so I have a backup. Okay, so this is the one that I remember using to actually generate. And I think this one did work. So if I put in my name, which is Alex, everyone knows that. And then I put in my town name of Paradise. And then I search for soccer. And I click soccer. Now that gives me a completely different thing. Well, no, that looks... Wait, is this the one that... No, that does not match anything I saw. Great. That looks very strange on my chat window. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I can even enter the other N accent in this, can I? Like, it's literally just a toggle between these two. I don't think there's another way to do it. But I could enter this, like, these things. I'm just gonna say no. So if I, like, do universal, that, like, changes it slightly. Okay, I mean, this is the one that... Oh, I just refreshed the page and got rid of my name. That's no good. Let me do this again. I guess, okay, maybe? Oh, but this is definitely the one that I was just at. Is it the code type? Okay, we're gonna try this. I don't know, I feel like it shouldn't change that much if I try to get it again, but like maybe... I don't know, I tried to like do this off stream so I would just have the codes prepared and I could, you know, just enter them in because I thought that would be easy and save some time, but here I am entering the codes anyway. So what can you do? I mean, this does look like a normal code, so, but like I'm just afraid he's gonna say, this is for someone else. Get the heck out of here, you can't use this. Okay. Alright, it's working. It's working now. Okay. Okay, the day is saved. We're at 44 minutes, so I should have enough time to do this and then switch to my second character just to make sure that I have enough points, and then if I don't, hopefully fix it. I meant to drop these, so let's do that quickly. Okay. Hello? Don't go there. Okay, so I need to do one more save and quit. I have to enter 3 more codes. So I'm gonna go back to the secret code page. Yeah. So Soccer, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, and Clue Clue Land D. So let's do that next. Cuckoo Land. Okay, I think I understand what went wrong, kinda, but I don't know. If you look at like the code there at the top, yeah, if you look at like the actual one, the weird symbol one gets swapped out to the like the number sign. But I felt like that. Like, I thought that was it. That's the only thing they changed. And I tried to do that on mine, where I just changed the one, the number sign, but that didn't work. So I don't know why that's the case. But that's a little strange. But okay, we've loaded with this character for the last time, hopefully. Let's give this a try. Maybe I should zoom in on the page more so I can see. So hopefully this works. If this works, I'm gonna assume that we've got this working and we can just cruise through the rest, but you never know.
S Q I V 7 5 L C 5 5 I N 8 K 7 Q Z X C N B.
Nice. Okay, cool. I think we're set. So there's Cuckoo Land D. And then we need Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong Jr. Now this code looks just like mine, but with like the different symbols maybe. But again, if that's the case, it should have worked with what I did. But maybe that first code was just weird or I generated it wrong, but I don't think I did. So I'm very confused, because I did this a couple days ago. So I don't really know why it wouldn't work, but I don't know. Anyway, it's working. I'm not questioning it. That's not what we do here. This is also very similar to the last one I just put in. Okay, there's Donkey Kong Jr. Nice. And then the last one we need is Donkey Kong 3. I guess I just read it the wrong way, but I don't know why it generates that way. There's gotta be something, some reason. I don't know. Maybe maybe it internally has one thing, but you can only enter them another way. I don't know. I'm just saying things. I'm not gonna question it. As long as this works, we're good. And that's enough for me right now. Alright, Donkey Kong 3. Hooray. Okay, so let's quickly... I need to actually mark these off. So, question mark block. Yes, we got that. I keep scrolling. Brick block. Yep. The cannon. Yep. Cuckoo Land D. Yes. The coin. Yep. Donkey Kong 3 and Donkey Kong Jr. And then fire, flower, and the flagpole. Those are good. Green pipe is good. Keep going. Koopa shell. Okay, next thing, okay, a lot of those are missing for unfortunate reasons. Nintendo bench. Punch out. And last one, soccer, yep. Starman, yep. Super mushroom. Okay, then we go to the other tab. We can mark off the block flooring and the mushroom mural. Okay, I waited. Yes. So you're correct. Worst case is I would have tried using another villager to get a different code, and then I would have just dropped it and then picked it up, and it would have been cataloged and would have been fine. So, yeah, I mean, it would have been fine. It's just I wanted to get this all done in one go. But there you go. We're at 570 now, so we're up 16. Because it's like 10 Mario items, the bench, and then 5 games. And now these are at 66 out of 67. This is obviously going to be the same. That was already completed. This is the same, and all those are all the same. Okay, so that all looks good. Now my spreadsheet says I'm at 96%. So I went up 2% according to all this stuff, which is why I wanted to get this done sooner rather than later. Because obviously, the nicer the numbers are now, the better. But yeah, we have a lot. It's not that much left, obviously. Like, I don't want to spoil it because I'm gonna go over this in depth on Wednesday. But it's like there's one carpet, one floor. Also, one day I want to own all these NES games in real life. I have like maybe 3 or 4 of them total. I want to have like the complete Animal Crossing library. There you go. So Punch Out, you can see it. Clue Land D, Donkey Kong Jr., Soccer, Donkey Kong 3. I don't know, one of them's whatever. Okay, so I have to switch to my second character now. Pink star is what you're aiming for. The pink or purple star, whatever you want to call it. That just means that that page is done, which is nice because New Horizons doesn't have that, and I wish it did. I think it's really cool. But yeah, obviously I want a complete catalog, and then the star just says, "Hey, this section's done," which is nice because then you're like, there's no second guessing. In New Horizons, I had to like triple check things basically. It was a pain. But yeah, it's like one wall, one carpet. There's 8 shirts. There's 3 handhelds, 16 gyroids, and then furniture. Right now, these numbers aren't accurate, but it's a pretty small amount of items. I need to remove 2. So if I take the numbers right now, that's 25, 31. I think I have to need 31 items. And like 12 of those are station models. Which is, you know, a lot. Okay, look at that. I earned enough points. That was easy. So let's throw that out. Do this. Get our house model. New Horizons is a mess for completion. And I can't wait to go back and have to deal with that again. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I'm gonna just drop this house model upstairs. I guess I could put it here. That's pretty out of the way. Yeah, I can't remember the new Leaf one. But I guess, yeah, they did the system completely differently there, so it wasn't that bad. But honestly, just give a star, please. Just so I know. Okay, so I got the house model with this character. The house is worth all the points, even though I literally just crammed all this regal furniture into the front of the room. So, like, I'm winning. So tomorrow we should get the manor model, and then at that point I'll decorate my house. That's the plan. And then then I'll get the house model, then I'll get the manor model, and then my house, then I'll be up 2 items, right? Because I'm still missing the house and manor model. And then that's basically, I think, as good as it's gonna get for the 1-year mark. Unless I see Gracie again, I could maybe get one more shirt from Gracie if I was lucky. If Katrina somehow gave me a raffle item, that would work. But like, and Gulliver, if I somehow got something new from Gulliver next week, that would be it. But like, there's like the station models, there's the flower models. That's like literally half of the furniture that I need at this point, which is crazy. I'm gonna just switch to my third character very quickly and pick up this stuff, and then I'm gonna leave. Also, I missed the market model, which I don't want to address and bring up because I don't want to keep thinking about it. But like, that's still there. It's just looking at me. And then the car and dolly I should have got last year, but I missed those. So like, yeah, we could have been down less, but it's fine. Yeah, it's the thing that really gets me with New Horizons is that like, Like, yes, each one has its own, like, thing, but it's like, yes, there's colors, but then the patterns don't count. And it's like, really? Okay. There's just a lot going on with that whole system there. It's a bit much sometimes. Okay, now I think real quick, sorry again, I need to just double check my other sheet. Because I'm basically out of time here. But the gongoid will go in this basement. So now I have all the gyroids that are outside. The gongoid needs to go here and basically block off. The tall crocoid basically goes here and blocks things off. So if I really wanted to, I could, like... me when I don't know where... Wait, I don't think all of these were supposed to get picked up, were they? Like, this guy needs to go here. No, I was not supposed to pick all of these up. The crocoid, yes. The drilloid... Drilloids are supposed to go, like, here. I guess I can put these in, just so that they're in the way, and then I can move the other guys after. So, yeah, I mean, I might as well just do this quickly. Because that makes sense. Okay, that's it. It's like, this is a fizzoid? And then those are the decoids? Do I have, like, another okay, the mini fizzoid. Then that guy goes there. And then, do I have other things? Those should be dropped outside. The squelchoids. They're supposed to go up there. Like, basically here. And then the gongoid goes to the front. I mean, I'm gonna have to, like, pick all these up. That's the annoying thing. But, I mean, like... either I do this... I don't know. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I take it back. We're gonna drop the nebuloid. We're gonna drop the fizzoid. And then I have the squelchoid. What is this? What's mini squelchoid? Mega squelchoid. Gongoid. Squelchoid. Great. And then we'll just drop him here for fun. That's not who's supposed to be there. I know. I'm gonna have to fix that. And then, yeah, I could just drop these here so they're out of the way, but that doesn't really matter too much. But I will need to pick these ones up with my fourth character. Because those belong in the other house, actually. Right? Yeah, they do. I just think... okay, I'm very confused. I'm gonna wrap up, though. I promise. I'm gonna wrap up in a minute. So those ones go... oh, they go there. Yeah. I obviously can't move there, but, like, there's one that's pushed out of the way down below. Like, it's those three right here, basically. Okay. Anyway, I think I've done everything I need to do today. We got all the codes done, which is really good. You're not complaining about me stupid. Yeah, that's fair. I gotta go though. Yeah. So, I didn't get any. Well, like, yeah, it's really hard for me to get new items right now. The list and the availability and of when I can actually get them is very slim at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna review that more on Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out. So basically today was just enter the code stream, except the codes didn't work nicely, so that was annoying. I hope you have a good day too. But I did get all the codes working, so I have all the Nintendo items. I have the 5 NES games that you can only get from codes, so all that's good. I'm gonna put them away in a house at some point soon. I checked my second character. They got the house model, and they have enough points, so tomorrow they'll get the manor model, and then I can decorate my house with all the regal furniture. And then I'll get the house model, then I'll get the manor model, and then I'll be up those 2 items, and life will be great. I mean, as long as it's not 0, there's a chance. But I think it is 0. Honestly, today I think, like, there's nothing I could possibly get from the store. There's no visitor. I've already seen Gulliver. And as soon as I saw that it was still snowing today, yeah, I was basically cooked. If there was no snow today, there was snow yesterday, so I could have got a gyroid. But yeah, it's getting to the point where, like, I think most days it's going to be like slim chance. And it's like very specific times where I could get something. But that's fine. I'm kind of used to that. Kind of not. But yeah, basically it was just like enter all the codes, double check the second character, and then I put a couple more gyroids away, and I have the gyroids for the third character's house collected with that character. But there's still 3 that I need to collect with the 4th character, then just keep in their house for now. So yeah, I'll do a little bit more of that tomorrow, but I wanted to get the codes done today. That was the big focus, and that's done, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, probably earlier on in the morning, I assume. I might deal with Katrina. I'll deal with the couple things I mentioned, and then I'm gonna be out of here so I can play Metroid, basically. And then obviously I'll be back for turn-ups on Sunday, because obviously we're definitely getting a 6th spike in a row. That's going to be insane. Right before I need to get like a max price 3-hour turn-up purchasing spike on Monday for the 6th in a row, so I can hit 650 mil before the 10. Yeah, that's not happening, but that's the joke I'm making. Anyway, I am out. I'll see you around. Bye.